Okay, I mentioned that for me, I took away this kind of, refreshing dose of humanism from the film when I first saw it. I'm wondering, how did you describe the film when you were first starting to your various kind of collaborators? What was it you were talking about when you were saying, this is what I want to make?
Well, I've never actually pitched a movie or anything like that, so I was in the lucky position not to pitch it. I actually wrote the script, and then I had a short film by the same title, even though I consider both movies to be different films and different pieces. They have a similar thing, which is Benny. But you could tell from the short film and then the script the vibe I was going for, basically. I think reading the script, there was you could get the feeling of what I was going for, but we didn't talk. I knew what I was going for, but actually, for some reason, we didn't actually talk about so much about the human element, which was my intention for sure. I wanted to make a very sincere and sort of tender movie and a fun movie, but we didn't. So I didn't have to pitch it. I didn't have to say I'm doing. I was lucky enough not to have to sell it any other way other than the script and my other work.
Okay, well, in terms of your collaboration with your cinematographer, so Ashley Connor is someone who LFF audiences might know from her work with Josephine Decker on Butter and the Latch and Thou Wast Mild and Lovely, which we had in the festival a few years ago. You were shooting on 16mm. How did those conversations go? What were your inputs as to the look of the film?
I love 16, so I don't know if I want to work with it again, but I love 16, and with this movie it just seemed right. I mean, I didn't want to, I was a little worried about the movie feeling a little too analog, and I didn't want it to feel nostalgic, and I know it does have those elements, but I still felt like 16 had this certain kind of quality that I love, and also, I mean, I would even call 16 human in some kind of way, because it has its own beautiful imperfections, but it also has a warmth that I was interested in. So no, we wanted to make we wanted to be, the movie itself, the script, and then the cinematography. We were always going for something sort of very simple, and the framing very simple, which I'm into at this stage of making movies. So, but we also wanted to be pretty clean. The movie's not gritty or anything like that, so there's not much noise necessarily with the 16. But we were fighting that too. So.